Thank you for telling me that. I forgot to plug in my goddamn microphone. I'm sorry about that. Okay. There we go. I was talking that entire time and I forgot to plug in my microphone. But welcome in. There's a Discord server link in the chat if you want to join my server. I just created it today. I also have extreme mucus issues, which is annoying the crap out of me. And then I also have chocolate. To be exact, 200 grams of chocolate. But I was talking about that I soon will have to, I'm going to have to save up a lot of money. About $2,000, $3,000. Because next year, I have to go to the Philippines for a wedding. I don't know how dangerous the goddamn Philippines is for us Canadians. No. Also, no, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate, but I'm not a sweet person in general. My father just fucking decided to buy me a 200-gram chocolate bar. And I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I was with my father today, but I was gonna point this out. For anyone who is not Filipino going to the Philippines, it is a big, big risk because there is a lot going on there. So I'm actually worried about my father because he's going there this week. I just hope to God he doesn't get stopped by him having a 20-year-old assault charge. 20-year-old. Like, it's 20 years since he assaulted someone. He's changed a lot since then. I'm willing to talk about criminal records and shit like that when I'm live. I don't really care about that. I don't even have a single crime done ever, and I'm never going to do that. Also, I forgot to lift up my microphone. There we go. Right about there, and then twist. There we go. And I have been rotated. I'm the one who came up with the actual original. I'm the creator of the avatar. This avatar I made myself, just like I have a bundle of other avatars I've made. I'm an avatar creator in VR chat as well. That's a little fact about me. And actually I'm going to give a little sneak peek to a project I'm working on that I might decide to make public. This one is a lot simpler than this design and a lot of my other designs. Like, this is a simple design, but not this one. Went to the wrong version. This avatar I created for a friend. Like, I'm gonna get a bit closer to the camera to show you this. On the arms, there's a dragon design that I had I had one of my friends help me work on. It wasn't just me working on this avatar because I am not that great with my art program, so I had them do some art for me. Like, just the design. I did the design of the avatar. I didn't make the model. The model's is a public model that costs money. Not public model, and it's just a model that costs. Technically, it's public, but it costs money. That's all I'm saying. The model costs money. The base model I use for my fox is completely free. I also have this that I created for no gosh darn reason. This is funny. Let me get sitting down quickly. All my friends say, oh, why am I vibrating? Why was I vibrating? Did you all see that? Why the hell was I vibrating? I created this avatar myself. This is just a simple note, like this was just a simple gradient that I decided to do to see what it would look like, and it looks goddamn hilarious. I use Krita. It's a free open source application for Windows, and I think it costs money on Android and iOS. But it's only for iPad and tablets. You cannot install it on any Android phone or iPhone. I know y'all probably saw me vibrate there, and I thought that was funny. But here's a little sneak peek of the project that I'm working on that's good. This is a very early state of it. When I say very early, I mean by this is only the second version I've created where I finally came up with like a design with clouds along the arm so far, and I'm going to be adding birds on this side and a bunch of other stuff. And I need to make this mane back here blue, which I'm going to have to find each individual part that I need to change, and a lot of other stuff. It was I'm saying the original design was created by my friend. I'm saying I wasn't talking about my design. I was talking about my model, to be specific. The design was created by a good friend who has tuned into these streams before, known as Griffin. She's not into ASMR. She tuned in since she was trying to check in on me because I got really depressed for a while. Like, when I say really depressed, I was severely depressed. Even almost suicidal at points. This is going to be getting so real for me, but I even got to suicidal, like, I got to the stage of being suicidal. And actually almost ended my own life. But one of my close friends, who's the one who's in my, if you've looked at my YouTube banner, the person in that is my closest friend and is the one who saved my life. So I have a close relationship with that person. What the hell are you guys talking about? Because there's a lot more work that needs to be done on this, to be specific. I'm going to point this out. The legs here, I need to work on, and the center bit, like the gray part. Because I need to add another, like, do this as a gradient right here, like the gray part, and the other gray part that's on the back, which I gotta fix. I have to change that to be blue at the top as well. And then I have to add like little bits of snow going across and all that. Then I'm going to be adding on the legs, which I had full body tracking for this. On the legs down there, I will be adding a bunch of like trees and other stuff like as a design. This is meant to be looking like nature on the design. It's a lot of work I'm putting in. I put my heart and soul into my avatars. Just want to say that right now. I pour my heart and soul into my avatars because I love to make avatars. I'm not even gonna joke. Actually, I can show something on stream. I'm willing to admit I do have a ref sheet because probably in about, I would say like 2-3 years from now, maybe 1 year from now, I don't know. I'm gonna be saving up before I go to the Philippines. I'm gonna try to save up so I can get a fursuit. Let me see if I can find a ref sheet. I'm accidentally opening photos. Okay, I'm still scrolling. I'm trying to find it. This is gonna take me a moment, everyone. Found it. I'm gonna put this on screen so you guys can see this. I gotta go to OBS here. One moment, I'll just grab a window capture quickly. Or actually, I'll just quickly do this. This is the design right here. Like the original design. This is the ref sheet I have. I did have to accommodate for the eyes in VR chat, so I just had to do heterochromia, even though I didn't want to do heterochromia for it. Shut the fuck up. Okay, now let me close that. My friend doesn't do commissions. That's all I can say. I could actually ask them if they would want to do commissions, but I don't. He really doesn't do that kind of stuff. All the other designs I've came up with are all done by me, made by me, everything else. Like, I do a lot of work with my art program now. I've gotten a lot more invested in, like, avatar design, stuff like that, that I'm working on a version of a Nova Beast with wings. Like, I'm trying to find the wing model I want to use, so I am going through a lot of stuff. But once I find the one I want to use, I'll be using it. I also am looking for a different tail model because I want to change the tail on that Nova Beast to be a lot bigger and a lot fluffier. She did it for me because, and this is not even a joke, I'm gay, but I used to not be gay. I used to be bi, and her and I used to date for a short bit of time. No, I don't do commissions. I'm not an artist. I'm just an avatar creator. I'm not an artist. I just make VR chat avatars. That's all I do. Giving me a description is... It took a long time for me to come up with a description for her for this avatar, which this is a different version. I have another version that actually uses the original design. I do know someone who does do commissions, which is a friend of mine. I don't know if you know who Protopabs is. Yes, he is a proto-gen. But this is the original design put on an avatar. But then I made a new version using a different shader, which is what I did here in this one. Which is what makes the sparkles change all the time and look so nice. A lot of work I put into avatars, but I don't even do avatar commissions yet because I haven't gotten that good. All these avatars I've had help with at times. My own designs, yes, but I've had help from actual friends of mine. But I do know people who do commissions, but they can cost quite a fair bit. For Pabs, I think if you wanted a true full body commission, it's like, for me in Canadian dollars, it's $71. But the man's also worked with game developers and stuff like that, specifically pixel game developers, so he had to do sprite work. I know a lot of stuff. If there's also any type of ASMR you would like me to do, I am willing to do it. As long as it's something I can do while I'm live. No, I did not have to pay for my ref sheet. As I said, her and I were dating at the time. Technically, we were in a relationship before we split up, and then after we split up is when I figured out I'm completely gay. I am not straight. I am very much gay. But I usually try to use in my videos gender neutral terms, not like gay terms or straight terms. Try to use general neutral terms. Like, me and my friends all declare, would agree with this though. Hun is usually a gender neutral term. My friends call me hun at times. They literally say Jodex hun. And I'm like, That's my confusion noises, just so you know. That is the kind of noises I make when I'm confused, like, huh? That sounded like a moan. Please don't fucking clip that. Please don't fucking clip that. Oh wait, I forgot I can go over here. Channel. Oh, that's neat. I can turn on audio and stuff like that. Where's the actual display though? Do this. Where's the display? Is there a display? I don't think there's a display. Ugh. Hello. Welcome in. I don't moan on purpose. That was not what I meant to fucking do. So please don't goddamn clip that. I know you can clip stuff on YouTube now. Please don't clip that. If you do, I will probably delete the clips because I can't see our clips. No, I don't. She doesn't. Only way to become friends with her is to meet her in a game. The way I met her was in Rec Room back when I played Rec Room so much that I'm not even gonna joke about this. Actually, I could show this up on screen. How many hours I fucking have in Rec Room. You guys will probably have your jaws drop from how many fucking hours I have in Rec Room. This is not even a joke. Let me just wait for Steam to load this stuff. Not that. That is not important to you guys. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but right here is the amount of time I have in goddamn like Rec Room. Look at the amount of time I have. I have 2,136 hours. 36. Yeah, 36 hours. 36. Yeah, 36. I can't read that well. I'm at a very far distance. Please note that I actually also come up with my own designs and stuff like that, so please understand that. I'm not an artist, but I come up with my own designs in my head. I got moved away from my microphone a bit. I lean back and move forward towards it. So I talk quite quietly on purpose because it's kind of the point of ASMR. You're not meant to be loud. That is for your normal video. But I do stuff like this, which causes me to get quieter and louder. And then I'm also sometimes holding my microphone by a single knob, so I can lean back and forth, and you can hear me perfectly fine. But straight up, that is not a joke though. I have 2,136 hours in flippin' Rec Room. That is unhealthy. Because that was all gotten within 2 years. That is unhealthy. Hello, welcome in. Oh, I gotta check my Discord. Shit. Always forget I have to keep Discord open. Life of a content creator, am I right? You have to be on multiple gosh darn platforms at the same time. If you leave a like on the stream, it'll just make me happy though. Anyone who leaves a like, I know there's 8 of you in my stream, and I'm just trying to have fun with y'all. We stopped dating. I wasn't straight. I already said this before. I was bisexual. I was both into men and women. But then at a certain point, after the relationship, at a certain point, like I think it was about half a year after the relationship, I realized I was gay. Hello, welcome in. Don't question what's going on. People ask questions and I just answer them from honesty, because I am not going to be a lying piece of shit like some of my IRL friends are. If anyone wants, you can join my Discord server. You just have to make sure you follow the rules. Actually, you know what? You know what I say right now? I say this. Please note, my microphone has a pop filter on top of it and has a pop filter inside the microphone. I just use the other pop filter as a way to get rid of plosives I was permanently, like, fully out of my, like, a lot of my plosive. I just lifted up my pop filter. So now I can do this. Yeah, we left on good terms. We're still good friends. We talk on a daily basis. We are still good friends. Why the fuck do I have 11 viewers? What the fuck? I wasn't expecting to have 11 viewers. While I'm just casually looking at my microphone. But I'm fine with it when I've had up to 25, 50 viewers at points on Twitch. Because I do also stream on Twitch. But I'm not live right now on Twitch because I don't use Restream because that tool sucks. At least as long as you aren't paying for it, it will suck. If you pay for it, it'll be a good tool. Well, I have 12 viewers now. Welcome in, new viewer. Welcome in, new viewer. There's another new viewer in chat. Welcome in. Or it could be a returning viewer, I don't know. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the licks. I've gotten good at least using my avatar while having controls in my hands, and now I'm gonna pet the microphone. Oh, I lost 2 viewers. Please note, petting my microphone feels really goddamn weird. Oh man, I have 13 views again. Welcome in, everyone. I'm paying attention to my viewer count quite a lot, even though I really don't. Numbers are not my thing. I don't really care much about the numbers. I just care more about trying to help people relax and help people sleep. That's all I care about. No, sadly. I did not have anyone. I did spend time with a friend, but that's just because that's the same person who's in my thumbnail. Not my thumbnail, my YouTube banner. They're my closest friend. Like, we are really, really close. That we do that kind of stuff. That I've taken so many photos. I could show the amount of photos I've taken, but most of them are in 4K, so you really can't see the detail that well on a screen that's 1080p, because all I can stream in is 1080p because I only have a 1080p monitor. We are not in a relationship. We are just good friends. He's going through a breakup right now. I'm not in a relationship. One moment. Also, I had mucus. I always have mucus issues. If you're feeling lonely today, then if you have like a VR headset or a device that you can contact people on, contact them. Be with your friends. Or, it's simple as this. You can be in the stream and come chill and relax while I will be here for you. I will always be here. Whenever I'm streaming, I will always be here. And also, please tell me if you watched the update video or not that I posted, because the update video contains a lot of information about what's going to happen on February 24th. Because on that day, I don't get to sleep. That's all I can say. I hope you guys watching the video. Oh wait, I could show something off because I actually did pay for a commission from Protopabs. Come here a moment. And here's the question though. I don't know what this would cause. But I thought about, this just reminds me of my ex, but I still want to show it anyways. Out of that ex, I've had multiple people with me at times, but this reminds me of my ex because that little ditto on the shoulder I had got in Protopabs to add because my boyfriend at that time was a blue slime. I might ask him to see if he can create a version without it. Sorry, I had a lot of encoding overload happen. My computer can barely handle running VR chat at the same time as streaming. We broke up. It's as simple as that. Me and my boyfriend broke up. It was like 3 or 6 months ago. I talk a lot about breakup and shit like that. I can actually probably tell a bunch of stories, but I'm gonna save most of my stories for the stretch of my next big stream. 24th. That coughing wasn't intentional, but I used it to my advantage. I just thought I should say that. I thought I should say that I used the coughing to my advantage because I just did. Why am I progressively deciding to get closer and closer? But that art was made by Protopabs, and he is not cheap to commission. I was able to commission him for somewhat cheap at that time because back at that time I didn't really commission him. It's more I paid for his Patreon and he started to work on mine, which he has to catch up because he had to change a lot of his Patreon stuff. The only way you can get a full body one now, like a full body shot, for completely free, not really free, but for buying his Patreon, is by spending $71 Canadian. Not even full body, half body shot. It's by spending, I think, 50 or something. Let me check. Let me check my phone. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. Fuck. Or it's in my pocket. One moment, everyone. Okay, I'm taking a look at my phone for going here. Oh, forgot I had YouTube Shorts open. Proto Pabs. Here. Pabs better get his video out, or I will slap. Pabs is a friend of mine as well. Not a close friend, we're just alright friends. We're not close, like, we're not that close, but we are just alright and decent friends, to be specific. To get a half body shot, you have to pay $34 Canadian, 50 cents Canadian, which is what I had. And to get a full body shot, you have to pay $71 Canadian. It's not cheap. I do not have $1 grand. I have, like, oh wait, in game? You have IG? I can't understand that. Number, letter, my fucking Steam VR is being a bitch. Are you asking if I have, like, money, or if I have, like, are you talking about my in-game username? Because my in-game username is the same as my YouTube. I will be allowing. Oh, I don't use Instagram. I do have an Instagram account, but I will never use Instagram for that purpose. I literally only have an Instagram account to set up this fucking headset. Back when my account got disconnected, I had to use Instagram because goddamn my Facebook account would not connect. Back when they changed it to Meta, I have an original Quest 2 from launch. It has the Oculus branding and everything. That's how long I've had this headset. It still has the Oculus logo on the faceplate. I might actually buy a replacement Quest 2 headset, because I still have working controllers. I just need a new headset itself, because my top, like the top of my headset, like, I'm gonna show you this. What you guys see is a lot more than what I see. This is my perspective. Oh, right here. I can see perfectly fine about to here, and then from about here up, it's extremely glitchy and broken on my headset. Like, it goes black and then it just glitches out. I'm surprised I don't get motion sickness. Probably because I have a really, really strong stomach. And when I say really strong, my stomach is abnormally strong. When I've managed to be able to eat something that gave me food poisoning and still not even barf. Like, it gave everyone else in my family food poisoning, and it even gave me food poisoning. I didn't barf, I didn't get the runs. I've almost barfed 12 times while having it, but I didn't barf. Like, it tried to come up, but it didn't come up. My stomach kept it down, and I don't know how. So, yeah. Oh wait, I'm not doing my ASMR voice. Sorry about that. This is my ASMR voice. Not my ASMR voice. This is my live ASMR voice. I have to do a lot of cleaning within these next couple of days I have. From Friday until Monday. I have to do a lot of cleaning, so then I can purposefully get my stuff done. Technically, yes, but it's because my body wouldn't let it out of me. It wouldn't let me shit. I literally wouldn't do anything like that. Exactly, I don't throw up really much. It just kept it inside of me. I know my body. Even though I'm probably I'm the healthiest person in my entire family because everyone fucking else decides to like, hey, I'm gonna eat fast food this day. I'm gonna eat blah 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 this day. They eat way more unhealthy. Me and my father are the two healthiest people in my entire family. Why is my tongue? Why was my tongue out? You know what? I cannot move. No shit. Okay, now I can move. Stand up. What if I just... I don't know why, I just felt like eating the camera. That is not technically vor. Yes, I am muscular. IRL, I'm actually quite muscular. I am a lot more fit than most of my family as well. Because most of my family doesn't use the gym we have in our fucking house. Yes, I have a gym in my house. I am lucky, unlike most people. During quarantine, we had the money to be able to afford putting a gym inside of our house, so then we could at least work out. Oh. You want thick? This is funny. This is a funny button I have. This is not even a joke. This is a very funny button. I can turn off the thickness. I leave the thickness on, but I can turn it off. I'm sorry, I can't really do that. Only thing I really can do is if I can get my hands. I can't really. It's not easy to do. I've only been able to do it with hand tracking on my Quest. No, this was when you couldn't go outside. I'm saying, like, back during quarantine, back in 2020. Back during the shittiest year of my life. At the same time, not the shittiest year, because that's the year that I grew the most on Twitch. I have more followers on Twitch than I have subscribers on YouTube, but I care more about my YouTube than my Twitch now. And that's just pure honesty. I literally care more about my YouTube than my Twitch. Both separate, each side has a Discord server. You can join the YouTube Discord server, which literally is known as Jodex's Den of Cuties. I decided to name it that, and I don't know why. That's just the name I came up with. As I said, no. I'm sorry, but I can't trust even if you're Brazilian. that stuff can mean different stuff in different areas of the world. To be a matter of fact, technically, it's not that I lost someone or anything like that. These are the worst year of my life. At the same time, I'm as the best year of my life, is what I'd say, but it's mostly the worst year of my life. Was because I'm a person who loves going outside. I love camping. Like, I have a trailer and all that as well, but I don't usually use it. I have a tent that I would usually use. And I really just love being out in nature. Sleep well, my dude. Sir, don't yell in my chat. You are immediately hidden from my chat. I do not allow yelling in my chat. To be honest, everyone, I'm just gonna say this right now. No one ever knows what someone else is going through. None of you would know what I'm going through. None of you know what my closest friend's going through. I'm just going through loneliness. My closest friend is going through. I'm gonna admit that my closest friend. I'm not saying from what or who caused it, but my closest friend is going through really, really severe heartbreak. I'm not gonna say who caused it or anything like that. All I'm gonna say is another ASMRist in the community caused it. Not me. I'm just I've literally been his closest friend for such a long time. And I'm always going to be there for him. I literally dropped everything a couple days ago just to get on VR chat to be there for him. That was when I was in the middle of working on the other avatar. I dropped everything and loaded it into VR chat. Not only dropped everything, I spent a little bit more time working on it. I was like, oh crap, I really need to get in now. One moment, let me check my time. Oh, it's 10:02. I have like another 30 minutes I can stream before I'm gonna have to end, sadly. Yes, I know it's going to be quite sad that I have to end because when I stream, I'm doing this all stuff as a way of helping others. Like, these streams are meant to help others. And this is also not even going to be a joke. The reason why I am not dead and I didn't end my own life as well is because of that friend that I'm close with. I know that's a meme, but if you actually want to think my mother doesn't know, my mother doesn't know I'm planning to buy a fursuit. And I'm planning to, the thing is, I would have to keep it at my father's because if I had that in this household, like in the house that I live in right now, my mother and my stepdad would kill me immediately. They're not, my mom is fine with me being a furry, but my stepdad is not fine with it. My mother's completely fine with it. My mother's a very loving mother. Will it be the design you have here? Yes. The fursuit will be the same design as what I have here. I use a fox Sona as my main. As I said, I'm going through a lot. I don't usually show much emotion when I do stuff like when I do ASMR and all that. I am gonna say this in a very this is very serious now. I will not do self-promotion or say stuff like that in my own stream. I'm sorry, but if you keep telling me to do stuff that I say I'm not gonna do, then I will have to remove you from my chat or put you in a timeout. You got me? Sorry about that. Now I'm gonna calm my ass down. I kind of just had to say that right now. Because that's kind of a bit of self-promotion. Even if it's your community or group name, it's still self-promotion. And I don't allow that kind of stuff at all in my YouTube. She was the one who made it for me. And the purpose she made it for me for was to become a fursuit. She is a really good friend of mine still. Most of the people I've broken up with, we've all always broken up on good terms. My ex-boyfriend, we broke up on good terms, but we barely speak anymore because I'd only touch Rec Room, so... If you want to know what that was, like when I actually did that voice, that was literally what I sound like when I'm being very fucking serious. I haven't learned how to add rules to my chats and stuff in YouTube, like on YouTube. I'm quite new to the YouTube fucking shit. I'm not new to the YouTube algorithm. I've been on YouTube since 2016, 2017, and have learned a lot about the algorithm in that time. So, yeah. That's just the truth about me. I've been on YouTube longer than I did Twitch, and my YouTube channels have been very unsuccessful. My Twitch was very successful. Oh, my profile picture on YouTube or my profile picture on Discord. I have multiple profile pictures that you could be talking about. Because my profile picture on YouTube is made by it's also made by Griffin. She made both of them. Yeah, my YouTube profile picture is made by Griffin. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just trying to keep all, like, I haven't finished the rule system. This is not even a joke about what, this is what she said. I told her this I'd be willing to pay you. And she full on said this to me. I am not going to take your money, even if you tried giving it to me. That is the kind of friend she is. She did that entire bit just all for free. She did all the art she's done for me for free. She's done a lot of different art. She's also my artist for a project I'm working on that I'm not going to talk about. Because all I can say is I've been a hobbyist programmer for 4 years, and I may or may not be working on a game. That's all you're getting from me. And I've been working on it, working on getting the art done first before anything else. Because it's going to be half visual novel, half RPG. That's all the information I'm given. And also one of the members who are a part of it, I'm actually this is going to be so sad for me to say. Actually, give me a moment. I can message Griffin right now. Let me just do this. Right here. I'm not giving any more hints. I'm not saying what the game's about. I'm not saying anything like that for reasons of the game is meant to be. It's a very big, ambitious project I've been working on. That's all I'm allowed to say. But she's working on the visual novel parts that I need to get done. She's working on the design of every character, every person that's a part of it, and it's going to be fully voice acted. There is your thing. Please listen to me now. Oliver. Even if it's a real group or anything like that, it doesn't matter. It's self-promotion. And I don't allow self-promotion in my YouTube chat. I'm gonna probably add a self-promotion part in my Discord server, which is right up, up there at the top of the chat. I wasn't mad. That wasn't even me getting mad. That was just a slight annoyance with people not following the rules that I've literally spoken to them already. Angry? If I was angry, there'd be a hole in my wall. No, I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to be angry. now. I don't think you guys want to be ear raped by me. But I can just... Where is it? Is it not on my desk? Where the hell is my pocket knife? I want my file on it. I need to fix my fucking nail. I have a pocket knife that has a file on it. And I need to fix my nail on my finger because it has a, like, it is very, like, how do I explain it? You don't understand promotion, do you, Oliver? You truly don't understand what promotion. I'm saying I'm trying to keep this chat related, like everything related to the community that I have, and not to other communities for specifically when I'm streaming. If you wanted, you could talk about this stuff in the comment section of a YouTube video or anything like that, and I would be fine with it. I just don't like people talking about stuff that they're a part of or stuff like that. I like to try to keep this stream, like, much of what they're a part of. They can talk about stuff they're a part of, like, if they're part of a group that they enjoy being a part of, stuff like that, that's fine. I'm saying given the name, in my terms of self-promotion, inside my chat, is given the names of a group or anything like that. It's not hard to understand with where I'm coming from, because self-promotion is what fucked up my other channels. Not like doing self-promotion. People doing self-promotion in my chat. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. As I've said many times, no one knows what I'm going through. And I'm going through a lot. If I wasn't going through as much as I'm going through right now, I wouldn't be as strict as I am. This is me being actually honest. Like, I'm full on honest. Like, I'm trying to be honest, is what I'm trying to say. Fuck. I'm not good at speaking English, even though English is my native language. I know. I'm sorry about that. I'm just... Easiest way to put it right now. No one in chat probably knows what it feels like for 3 years in a row feeling like you're on the verge of a mental breakdown and it just not happening. I have a feeling in the next couple months I'm going to have a mental breakdown. Welcome in, Isaac. I'm not even joking about that, though. My mental health's getting better, yes. But it's also declining at the same time. It's getting better, but it's getting worse. My state of happiness is getting better. But this is actually going to be a very truthful moment for me for what I'm about to say. It's been about 4 years since I started hiding my emotions around my family. I said you guys probably don't know the feeling. I didn't say you guys didn't know the feeling. The reason why I actually sound emotionless is because I just don't show much emotion. And I'm easily aggravated when I don't show my emotions. The only emotion that can come out really is my anger. You're gonna witness my true self. Well then, welcome to the server then. Give me a moment. Let me grab my mouse. There we go. I'm just gonna be honest. If I'm sorry, if I'm harsh, sorry if anything like that happens. It's very hard to control myself. I have a lot of issues, and I know I do. I have depression. Like, I have a bit of depression. Not if like I am depressed a lot of the time, but I just don't ever show it. I don't. I have autism. I have ADHD. Please do not put copy pastas in my chat. I'm put spooky scary skeletons. That's fine, but that one fucking meme actually drove me insane. That you just referenced, Bob. Just telling you that one meme drove me insane because all my friends would not stop saying the full meme, and it drove me literally insane. So how old was your boyfriend when you two dated? At the time, we only dated for a short bit of time. I was still a minor at the time. I was 17, and they were. I fucking hate talking about this, but they were 15 and I was 17, so we both were still minors at the time. I stopped dating them about it was like a week. Like, we broke up about a week before my birthday when I would turn 18, because we just didn't feel like we were meant for each other. It's as simple as that. Okay, everyone. Let me check how much time I have. I have 7 more minutes available before I have to end stream. Because I am planning to go to bed in a few, because I have school in the morning. Yes, I'm 18. I'm still in high school because pardon my language, but I fucking failed a year, so I had to get held back. But in this semester, I should be done. That's true. The floor is eating me, but that's just because it's not the floor. It's a blanket. I wish they had the ability to turn on physics of the blanket. Oliver, go to sleep. Go to sleep now. I know you're depressed. I also have depression. Answer to that question. Yes. Rats do sleep. That's not even a joke though. I was specifically talking to Oliver. You know what time it's for me? Okay, I gotta bring up my Steam VR menu. 22:25. AKA 10:25 p.m. For anyone who does not understand military time. Unlike me and some other in Oliver understand military time. That is not true. Because you eventually will have to sleep. I'm just being honest. You will eventually have to sleep because your body needs to recharge the energy. Even if you only sleep for 30 minutes, you will sleep. Sleep is inevitable. I fucking find it funny saying that goddamn word. Inevitable is just a funny word to me. Ever since goddamn the Marvel Infinity War or whatever it was came out, that word is just so funny to me. Oh, you want to be licked? I just bashed my microphone. There's your short bit of licking. Back to my usual self. I've just not shown any emotion. People say I sound like I have no emotion. I don't have emotion. I'm also a voice actor, but I don't talk about that much. The reason my voice sounds like this is my normal voice. This is a voice I do when I'm really close to my mic. I purposefully add a little bit of like vibration in my throat. Then make yourself a box of mac and cheese and then eat the other half later. Simple as that. Eat the other half later. I've done that before. I put a bit of saran wrap over the pot after about 10 minutes of it cooling down, and then I just do that. All of you are a bunch of cuties. You wanna call me Daddy? Sorry, I just had to. Oliver, you are cute. I hope y'all enjoyed that voice I just did. uh, only English is allowed in my. That was not a voice changer. That is my actual voice. Like, I'm gonna prove that this is not a voice changer by full on if I get up IRL and get this cable unplugged. 1 moment. Oh, my cat's playing with a toy I bought her. That makes me happy. I can walk away from my entire desk. What's going on? Do you need something? I can just do that completely fluently with my voice. As I said, I'm a voice actor. So how's it going, everyone? Actually, wait. I have a perfect idea for that voice right now. This one. Here. Customize. So what do you want? Do you need something? Anything? Okay. I know it's not really a girl voice, but okay, I'm gonna go back to my other voice and go back to my avatar. I just thought we need the dom voice. I know I have a very dominant voice. Thank you for telling me that. That's better. Okay. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? I had to just do that. But anyways, that's just to prove that that is not a voice changer. That is my actual voice. Because I can just do this at any time. Also, actually, I'm going to get a distance to do this because this will be funny. So I'm going to take off the headset for a moment. What the hell are you talking about English? I got to a distance because I don't think you guys wanted to hear how loud that voice is when I get when I do that really close to the mic. Actually, wait, 1 moment. I can't just turn down my microphone on the fly from just a simple thing going like this and going like this. What the fuck? Please stop typing in different languages. English only in my chat. Please. Also, hope you guys enjoyed that voice. I don't really know what the hell that voice is from, but I remember I learned it from something. It's like a mix of both Toad and Marge Simpson. Which, fun fact, Marge Simpson from The Simpsons is actually voiced by a woman. But this is the funny part. I recall Lewis, I think it's either from The Simpsons or Marge might be the one voiced by a man, but I think either Marge Simpson or Lois from Family Guy is voiced by a man. I can't remember. But one of them is voiced by a man. You know what? I'm getting Google Translate out. I have my phone next to me. And the Google app. Like, if you ask, what are you asking like that? Are you asking, like, where it came from or what? Like, are you asking who created it? Because the design just came from my thoughts. I just had a few thoughts and then I gave a description to someone. Yes, okay. The artist who created it is known as Griffin. You can see you guys can see the signature of Griffin on, if you guys look really, really closely at the my profile picture on YouTube. But she doesn't do commissions. Actually, let me check my Discord again. Actually, I can be live for a bit longer than what the time I said I was going to be live for. I'm going to be live for 2 hours to be specific now. Because then I'm just going to go straight to bed. Because I have to do class stuff tomorrow, so I gotta check my friends list in game. Oh. I wasn't expecting the trio to be on, but the trio's on. No. Oliver, revoke that statement, or I will revoke your permission to eat eggs. You'll lose your permission to be allowed to eat eggs. You'll lose access to all eggs in the location of where you live, or anywhere you go. Then I'll revoke your access to cheese. You now have access to any kind of cheese ever again. I am not going to read that out. Does he not notice I'm live? I'm gonna keep a note, talking about the Discord server, because the only reason why no, I am not gonna say that word. No. I goddamn freaking hate that word. You know what? How about this? If you keep speaking a different language, I'll click the mic for the rest of the stream. You better start speaking completely in English, or I will lick the microphone. And yes, that is a threat. And you know I'm not afraid to do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe. It's sad when I can say this. English is my native language, and I fucking struggle with it. English is the hardest language to goddamn learn. Wait, that is Japanese. That is I can't remember if that's katakana or whatever the hell the other one was. I can't remember the name of the other goddamn part, like other Japanese symbol language or whatever it was called. There's katakana and one other. I do need to learn Japanese actually here soon because I plan to go take a trip to Japan in a couple of years because I'm going to be looking for when it's cherry blossom season and taking me and my closest friend there. I'll be paying for both plane tickets for both of us. I'm willing to say my friend lives in the US, I live in Canada. So it'll be cheaper for them than it will be for me. The thing is, both me and my friend's favorite time of, like, favorite trees and all. Actually, everyone, I'm gonna world hop. One moment. Everyone's probably gonna recognize the world I'm going to. You guys get a beautiful shot of the area. Cherry blossom season, aka the trees. Cherry blossom trees. Let me go to here. If you're Japanese, then you're probably going to recognize this place. And you can also do translation for me while I'm in this world. Because this world is made by someone who's Japanese. But it is a beautiful, beautiful world. I'm sorry if it seems weird that I walk backwards most of the time, though, because my joystick's broken. Grab this so you guys can see. This entire place is based off a place from Japan. I don't even know what these are. You probably recognize what they are. But I don't. If you're Japanese, you should recognize some of this stuff, most likely. My favorite spot actually is, to be more exact, please do not say that kind of stuff in my chat. Please keep everything safe for work. This is my favorite location of the map. Just look at this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I have 8K photos in this world. Not 4K, I have 8K photos I've taken in this world. Which are very detailed photos that I can't even upload to Discord myself because they're over 50 megabytes. But just take a look how beautiful this is. Let me flip my camera around over here. Wait, no. There you go. Oh, actually, I'm going to do this in a bit of a better way. I'm going to put myself... I'm going to find the grid quickly. I'm going to put myself right about here. There we go. Ducks are cute too, actually. Fun fact. IRL? Like, in real life, I'm a photographer. That is my actual... That's not what I make a living doing. I don't make money from it, but I am a photographer. Soon here I'm going to be making money because my father's going to probably be paying me to fly to the goddamn Philippines. At least he better pay me because I am literally a goddamn photographer. No, I'm not showing pictures. I'm planning to add a photography channel and then specifically a channel that is going to be specifically for my photography that I do. But all the photos are on my phone and I can't get them off right now because of the reason that my phone is broken. If I want my photos, I have to replace my screen. That's not even a joke. If I actually want to show the photos, I need to replace my screen. Hopefully this actually looks cool like this. Let me flip the camera. I think I'm going to keep the camera like this. That's not how this works, Oliver. You're speaking to also a phone technician at the same time. Like a mobile device technician. That I do make money doing. Not a lot of it, but I do make money. I do actually repair mobile devices. I just need to get the money to get the screen replacement for myself. If they had a screen replacement, and I have the tools, I'm willing to replace the screen for just a small upfront charge. It's just what I do. You guys get 5 more minutes of me before I end, so then I can get rest because of my school. That is not true, Oliver. You're a human being who likes to act as a computer. How many professions do you have? Two. I'm a photographer and I am a like I don't just take photos. I also take videos. I'm also a videographer. That's two. And then I also am a mobile and computer technician, and that's three. That's all I have. Is I have three different things I do. You're not really gonna understand this. Yeah, I don't do voice acting anymore, really. Like, I don't do that publicly. I'm not on any voice acting websites. I might go back on voice acting websites. I deleted my account to all the voice acting websites I did put a thing on. Let's go! Not in stuff like that. I voiced act in Worlds in Rec Room at times. I didn't do anything else really because I kept that still private. But I'm thinking I might put myself on voice acting websites and then put some voice examples of what I can do. I was trying to get a third way to make money because I also want to keep doing YouTube. I love doing YouTube. This is one of my you guys are one of my doing this is one of my favorite things to do. I love doing this YouTube stuff. Huh? What? I can agree with that. What? What are you talking about, Bob? I did narration work for a few not VR chat, but for a few Rec Room rooms where I was a narrator for what happened in the room. So like if an event was about to happen, I would say something like this. In about 15 minutes, there's going to be a solar eclipse. So please look to the skies if you'd like to witness it. Stuff like that. No, an actor is someone who physically does stuff. I didn't physically do that. It's just my voice. And I can change my voice a lot. But having a very high range of vocal. Like, a very high vocal range, fuck! I cannot speak. Just no. I am not your father. I need to get full body tracking. That would have looked fucking hilarious. Okay, everyone, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm gonna be half. I'm gonna have to end stream in about 30 seconds. So I really hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Because, easiest way to put it, I don't have much time before my internet goes out because of my fucking mother. Which, oh my god, my mother pisses me off. She limits my Wi-Fi. She does a lot of stuff that she shouldn't do. And she just pisses me off at times. I lost track of time.